thing I love about the Extreme Sailing Series is the way that we take the sailing right into the centre of the city. For a long time, people seem to think that sailing is very much lethargic sport where people sit around and they might pull a string occasionally. And when you get it really close, you get them right up close and personal, people realise just how athletic these sailors have to be. This year's the first time that we've moved to the new GC32 boat. We used to have the Extreme 40s, now it's the GC32. The boat is shorter, however, with the new hydrofoiling, it means that actually we're going much faster, and these boats are travelling in excess of 30 knots at times, which is 40-45 miles an hour. What the GC32 has managed to do is bring really high speed, high manoeuvrability, but actually being only 32 foot long, they just fit really nicely into the box where stadium sailing works.
Competing in this year's Extreme Sailing Series is the BAR Academy, a program which is mentored by Ben Ainsley and the rest of the BAR senior team challenging for the 35th America's Cup in 2017.
Our aim with this academy is just to find the next generation of sailors that can come and take over from when we're gone. And you know, we've got 12 guys on the program at the moment who are all fantastic sailors, and we've got to develop their skills so they can take on an AC45 in 2017 at the Youth America's Cup. So the GC32, the difference between this and the America's Cup boat, apart from being a bit smaller, is it's a soft sail, so it's got a mainsail rather than a big rigid wing. Generally the principles are the same. The whole boat will foil out the water, and yeah, they go damn fast.
I'm Neil Hunter and I'm the skipper of the Land Rover BAR Academy team. These GC32 catamarans are one design, but people have their own little mods that they make within certain restrictions. There's a lot of work to be done before we head out on the water, putting the boat together and getting it all sorted. But a lot of it is just done during sailing and it's quite kind of intuitive.
The GC32 is one of a new breed of sailing boats designed using hydrofoil technology, which means it's possible to lift the boat's hulls out of the water to reduce drag and rapidly increase speed.
There's certain modes in boats, so you have the displacement mode where you're really pushing water to get through, and then as the boat gets faster, it can get planing, and this gives you another surge forward in speed. And then recently, we've moved to foiling where the entire boat comes out of the water and it flies along. But coming out of the water, we reduce the amount of wetted surface, and the wetted surface is just drag for us. So by getting the boat out of the water, it limits the drag, and we only have really the drag on the foil and the drag through air resistance, which is minimal compared to what it would be in the water.
On the bottom of this big carbon board, we have a hydrofoil, which works very similar to an airplane wing. So we control the amount of lift that we're producing on this hydrofoil by using this worm drive backwards and forwards. So this would increase the amount of lift and lift the boat out of the water. And then once we're up to speed, you need less lift, so we start reducing it a bit. Well, I think a lot of it comes down to the feel of the boat and thinking are we going fast enough here? If we add lift, can we fly? Precision is key, for sure. I think it's just experience sailing these boats. Yeah, I think the more time you can spend on these boats, the more you get used to what you need to do at certain times and what's good and what's bad. It's pretty inspirational for the younger guys here that we've got the senior guys supporting us in our sailing.
I hope we can use the Extreme Sailing Series and keep learning from it and keep trying to move forward, develop as a team. From the BAR, we've been really given a huge opportunity to actually go away and try and win this.